Alright. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Let's move over. Ooh, no, no, no. No, why are you like that? Okay. You didn't see the void. Hello, Zidisa. Alright, I'm just getting things loaded up and making sure they're ready. Oh my god, what is wrong with this image? Messing around with it earlier, and I think I messed something up. That looks good. I'm a little off there. Oh my god. Okay, let's just move to the game, because I think I have it working now. I forgot to set it to like full screen, so I don't know if it was capturing it. Oh no, it's not capturing it. Oh, that's why. Maybe now? Oh no, we've gotten scuff. Yes, very skiff. Do you at least hear the game? I just turned back on the desktop. You do? Okay. Well, we'll just do it this way. No, not that. Yes, that. Why are there multiple ones? Ah! I fixed it. Alright. I think everything looks fine. We'll have to, I didn't think about, like, hopping in just to see if everything would look fine, but I just really wanted to hop into the game, like, first on stream, so we'll play by ear. Ah. I'm like, why isn't the controller working? I have to be clicked on the game, I guess. These are important things to learn. Yep. Brand spanking new game. All I've done is, like, entered in... Oh, right, I need a user. I'll just call it a Kai. Oh, it wants me to use a keyboard. I have a controller, though. I can't space it. I have to use the underscore here, too. And we'll play on normal. Forgot to move my camera. Oh, today's great. Today's great. Ah, well.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Let me know if it's too loud or
We
too
are
quiet.
perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Logrim.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Might want to change from type of fighting. Well, we're about to have a whole bunch of bullets flying.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in. 2B here. All units have
I like
penetrated
that my
the
overlay is
stratosphere.
right under
Autopilot
the
systems
subtitles.
green across the board. This is Operator 60. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation.
It's cut off
then
a little
destroy
bit.
the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you
Not
can.
too bad.
Understood.
We'll leave it for now. I'm eventually going to want to try a different overlay, honestly. I want to try something that
12H down.
doesn't have stuff in the
All
way.
units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
But it won't let me attack. Not that there's something to attack yet.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
I love how they state all this stuff like we're instant mode.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted.
Wasn't this an issue in Metroid Other M? Where Samus had to like get permission to use attack and whatnot?
7E, down.
I think it feels like that, though I never actually got to play that one. But probably for good reason. Still sounding fine?
1D down. Assuming captain's duties.
I'm a little quiet now. Compared. I can bump it up for now. Well, that's neat. It paused because I was messing with that. Which is good, because I forgot about the bullets. Oh no. Now people are going to walk in and see that I've taken a hit and I'm not a pro gamer. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure the volume was good. Me personally, I actually have it too loud that I can't really, oh, I can stop it. I'll do it on my headphones.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
DJ Azure again! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, guys! Hard to look over right now. Looks like a bullet hell section goes like that.
Captain, I think...
My bad, I was trying to move me. I literally stream at the first every raid. This is like an hour after I get off work. It gives me time to get like a snack and chill a little bit and then, you know, pop into stream. I have probably about 4 or 5 times. But like my parents were actually nagging me like, hey, you love this game, you should literally stream it. So I was like, you know what? You have a point. So I bought the Steam version just to stream it. I'm going to be streaming it every Tuesday from now on. I just wanted to get the tutorial done today. Oops. Stop, I was just looking at chat. Don't do this thing. Random pipes. It's like my favorite video game of all time, honestly. It's convenient. Probably level it up, it's fine. Quite a few times, honestly. Like, yeah, on my PS4 version. This one's Steam, though, so it's all brand spanking new. I'll be unlocking achievements all over again. I'm like one of those weird people that will play this game so much. Like, I hear a lot of people are like, I wouldn't play it again. I'm like... I'll be blunt with you. Nier Automata is the only game I've ever platinumed, and I got the last 5 trophies by doing that. So, I don't know. Right? That's like what he would have wanted. Like, I don't really feel shame on it, honestly. Like, I mean, technically I still officially platinumed it, right? Some of those achievements, too, are just, like, really hard.
Alert. Heavy damage. Standard top laser
I agree.
Activating short-range attack gear.
Wait.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Do you know about the instant when after... Oh, you mean that secret that they found, like, years later? Yeah, we're not doing that today, but yes, I know about that. Like, it's nuts. Like, he was talking... Yotar said something years ago about people not finding the last secret of the game, and it was, like, revealed, like, what, only, like, 4 months ago or something? Like, it was recent when they talked about it, and it was like, oh. It's a really neat feature, too, like... considering, like, how the game ends. Like, it's a good way of getting, like, content back, I guess. It's not something I'd ever really do, though. I love playing through the game, but it's still, like, a really neat... It's neat. It's been a little bit, though. I think I need to get back into the groove of things. Hello, sir. Doesn't help that I'm like trying to like. Ooh, that was cool. Trying to hit buttons that I'm not even ready for yet. I have beaten Replicant already.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Not 100% sure if I'll get around to streaming that. My stepdad tends to watch my streams every now and then, and he has yet to beat it, so I'm afraid to like for him to hop in and like see it. I want him to experience that himself. But I enjoyed that experience, especially the new ending.
This enemy is unrelated. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
I have not platinumed it though, mostly because I haven't done all the side quests. The side quests are not nearly as fun in Replicant. Don't get me started on the goats I murdered.
Toby, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program
It is.
complete.
I feel like part of it too is it's meant to make fun of that type of stuff, you know? Like the game is has all those tropes, RPG tropes, but it feels like it's making fun of it and subverting it at the same time. So the fact that some of them are bad kind of just fits. Like, if you can honestly look past how some of those side quests work, I think it actually still holds up pretty well. Outside of the few sections where they have you going to the one town, then back to the other town, then to the other town, then back to the other town. Frame rate dies a little.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Wait, are you talking about the achievement I think you're talking about? I am not doing that on stream. I don't know if I want to do the... I don't want to out myself like that, man. Ah. Like, you can only do it here, right? Like... How do you even do it? Zanisa, do you even know what we're talking about? I forget how to do it. I think this was actually one of the ones I ended up buying, and it was purely by accident because I thought I already did it. You stand at the edge of a platform. Okay, so... There'll be some platforms coming up. That might be better. But I get what you mean about... It's like on the rocks of the boss battle. So we got a ways away. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, too. Or no, wait. Backtrack. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Might as well get it out, because I felt weird when I went to buy the last 5 achievements for the PS4 version, and that was one of the 5. I was like, wait. Like, I'm not trying to say that's the type of person I am, but I kind of would have assumed I did that. But I kind of get what you mean about Replicant. Like, I love the gameplay of Nier Automata. It's why I play it. Like, I would probably have played it so much. Okay, so let's try this. The Replicant, I think, does have the better story. Discount? 2B, I need you to get, like, a little salty here. Like, because she's supposed to react, right? She's supposed to do something. Ah, just hold the camera there. Yep, we got it. She did it. But yeah, I think Replicant's story was ultimately better. Did you know about the Kaine one they have with this one? I love how you get a game over for doing it. It's a nice touch for her character. It is, like, and she has a different voice line for each one, whereas 2B here is just like, go away. I love 2B though, but... This is so weird to have on stream. People are gonna look back on this video and be like, oh, he did this on purpose. Emotions are forbidden. You jumped down. Listen. You stream the Kaine one? See, I think that's worth it, though, because, like, you know anyone who's sitting there like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this, all of a sudden just see her do the game over, like, it's awesome. It's tough for me to say, though, like, ultimately, if... Like, I acknowledge Replicant has the better story, but, like I said, like, I will play Nier Automata, like, yearly, almost. And sometimes multiple times a year. So... Whereas Replicant's gameplay is good, but I don't know if I'd call it as good. Has anyone been keeping count? Like, well, I guess the achievement should pop up, but dang. Like, it's funny they want you doing this 10 times. Like, I feel like after a couple times you would stop. The party banter is top tier. Is that right? Okay. So let's say 3 to 4 more times just to be safe. So this one's 2. No, I can't get back on the rock. I love that she holds that hose like she's so mad. Is this achievement not real? I feel like we should have done this like 10 times by now. Maybe it'll only unlock after I like close the game down or something. Yeah. I'll do it like 2 more times, and then we'll move on. Because, I mean, to be fair, if you really want to see what's going on under there, you can just self-destruct. And get, you know, more of a eyeful, as it were. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got stuff to do. You sure you wanted that to be the only one you had? Oh, that's just funny. We were like you just have one of your friends hop in like, oh, they played Automata? What achievements do they have? Oh. How did you get up there? Can I get that? Nope. You see, I just played the demo. This Nier Automata was actually my first game in the series, and I was just so shocked by the demo's end. I was like, well, I'm getting the full game. I need to know what's going on. And oh boy, was it a wild ride after that.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Don't actually recommend playing the Drakengard games, though. Just look up movies or lore stuff. I own Drakengard 1 and 3 now, and have not beaten either of them for various reasons. Yeah. They were trying to make an Ace Combat clone, which is why the Dragon Combat's similar to those games. And then, like, they wanted to emulate, because Dynasty Warriors became popular, like Dynasty Warriors 2 or 3 or something like that. So they tried emulating that, and, well, the end project wasn't great. The dragon combat in the first game, actually, that was probably the best part. I liked controlling the dragon. The rest of the combat wasn't. I tried so hard to beat it, and I just got frustrated. Dragon Guard 3 has the better ground combat, but they messed up the dragon combat. And that one's story is actually a little wonky. It's not that it's bad, but... Oh, dear. I should go pick you up. You okay? Yeah, I think he's okay. Let's be sure. Oh, he's loaded. Yeah, I think it's fine. Beat only Route 8 5 months later? How? Then for 3 years, my friends hounded me to be... Oh my god, I would be that friend, though. I would be. Because anytime I tell people about it, it's like, oh, by the way, when you see the credits the first time, keep playing the game. Like, you need to see it a few times before you're done. Because, like, it's like there's a whole half of the game you miss out on if you don't, like, get to the CD stuff. Just realized I need to move my body. I'm kind of blocking the map. That's probably fine. Yeah, the near raids. The whole reason I started playing 14, because I'm not really big on playing MMOs, I'm just not a big online player in most games anyways. Okay, shortcut unlocked. But then they're like, oh, we have a Nier Automata raid in 14, and some information in it is apparently canon. So, I haven't gone far enough to get to the raids, though. I want to, but I don't play consistently enough. Let me drop down the hole. Like, I was playing Black Mage, but I took like a 3-month break. Came back, forgot how to play Black Mage, so I started playing Summoner. Just to get back to the groove of things, and then I stopped playing again. Like, I really want to get to those raids.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Dang, you've definitely been playing longer than I have. I think I started a free trial back in Stormblood. Then Shadowbringer's story sounded so good I had to check it out, but like I said, I've just been inconsistent with it, and now I'm kind of giving up a lot of my time by streaming more. So, I'm definitely going to get to it. I've heard... like, to the point that was what finally had me buy the game in full. Which is a big regret now, because I could have been playing for free a lot longer, but whatever. I'm tempted to do that, honestly, just so that way I can force myself to get, like, leveled up and whatnot. Because we're going to have to level up a bunch of weapons later. I don't know if this is going to be a 100% playthrough or not, but I want to do a lot. But I definitely need to play 14 more, just because I keep wanting to do the Nier Automata raid, and I don't play enough.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
I have to do it on repeat. Oh, that's fine. just want to pick up the chest. Thank you.
This place sure is big.
So I thought like something would happen if you shot all like
Now
the.
it's just crawling with machines.
It's hard to do it here, but you could like shoot all the machines in the background. I thought something would happen if you do all of them.
So if we don't destroy it,
Nothing
we'll just
happens.
keep coming.
Don't actually sit here trying to shoot all these guys. You will never get anywhere. Weird things you do when you play a game multiple times, you know? I need to keep looking at the bigger screen, right? And the music is so good. Exactly, right? Agreed. Song of the Ancients is probably my favorite video game song of all time, honestly. Like, yeah. And all versions of it are good. Okay, I know it's been a while, but I should be taking less damage. It's probably because I keep looking at the wrong screen.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Thank you for another day of hard work. Please back to Dark Web.
Can't wait to unlock other weapons. I'm not too big on the two-handers. It kind of depends. I forgot about that. It just landed right on me. Like I said, we're just doing the tutorial today. Tomorrow I'm going to play this. Well, I'm going to play some Chrono Arc, then this. And we're pretty much going to stream for a good chunk of the day. I want to do like I was talking to my stepdad about it. He was like, Automata Tuesdays? I was like, Automata Tuesdays sounds amazing. So every Tuesday we'll stream Automata. I'll be way better eventually. And I'm thinking about for the rest of the week, like the rest of the streams will be Scarlet Nexus. So that'll be after Thursday. Unfortunately, I worked that day because I messed up on asking for a day off. It was my own fault. But I'll probably play it that night, and then Friday night, and then literally every chance I get. I've been hyped for that game. Oh my god! I already got it pre-ordered and everything. I just gotta make sure I download it before work. It says the release is Thursday, but I thought it was Friday. That's why I'm so confused. In hindsight, though, almost everything releases Thursday, so I think it was my own fault. I'm gonna go back. I think there's a hidden room. It'll have a chest that you can only open as 9S, so I won't be able to get it. But there's another chest in there, I think. Like in hindsight, I think it's the room over. It's also another shortcut, which should come in handy later. Like, you really want to do as much in the factory section. Like, you do have to go back a few times, but it's like, I don't know. Yep, here it is. Oh, hello, sir. You okay? Oh, shoot, you're on the ground. You should really get back up. Oh man, you exploded. You really should get that looked at. What was this persona I adopted? Wow, I ran all the way back here for a medium recovery. Ain't that awesome? But over here... Nope, I was right. Yep. Shortcut. They'll come in handy when you have to, like... There's a quest where you have to head back to, like, where that boss fight was. So it saves you a huge amount of backtracking. I also thought about streaming Stardew Valley because I like that game, but with how late I stream that, like, I think I would get too tired playing it. I'll probably do it one day, just not anytime soon. Hey Zanisa, if you're listening, can you take a look at the chat? Take care of something. Because it's acting fun. Unfortunately, like, I can see chat in OBS, but for some reason Twitch itself, I've been having issues with chat unless I look at it on mobile. So I don't know if I can... That's a thing. Oh no, wait, I think I can do... No, that's not. Okay, thank you. Like, what? Okay. That was surprising. Thank you for...
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected.
That's good though, when you get people like that, you
I know.
that's just extra people, you know? Oh my god, that's like... You didn't actually pussy your own, did they? Have a non-raider so I can use that. Oh, I appreciate that, Sergeant Gunso. I'll call you Gunso for short. That's a new name. I appreciate that. Man, am I really at 7 viewers though? That's like the highest I've ever had. That's awesome. As I get punched. Like, yay! There's at least 7 people seeing I'm not actually a pro at this game I said I beat 5 times. I'll still play it though. I ain't changing. No sir. Oh my gosh, that was also my first ban. Today's like a whole bunch of stuff. It's a good day. There you go. I keep looking at the smaller screen when I have a whole screen with the whole game up. Like, it's not an excuse for how much damage I'm taking. I'm just saying, like, I should be making this easier on me. Like, I should be better at this game.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
A big bruh moment was coming up for Tubi. I actually even tried playing this on, it wasn't, I don't think it was very hard, but hard.
Is that?
You mean
And
the birds?
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
recommend
more
it.
plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
like, I had a lot of trouble, but I got through all of it up to the next boss fight. But once I got to the boss fight, I got to the part where you're in the ship again, and the enemy had a big fuck you laser. And you know what happens with those. I died literally at max health and had to restart the whole tutorial section. Like, everything I just done just now, I had to start over. I was like, you know what? I don't want to hate this game. I love this game too much to force myself to hate it, to beat it on hard. Right? Like, don't get me wrong. If you're the type of person that's, like, wants that sense of accomplishment, you do you. You know, but I'm not... You know, I do mainly play games for, you know, the chillness, the relaxation. I usually like playing on normal, though. A little challenge keeps things moving.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
But I'm...
It's not like
Yeah.
Command to get a location
I don't want to hate this
wrong.
game.
I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Like, I even
I
tried,
wouldn't
like...
bet on that.
I think it was Neo. It was one of the Souls. Like, I've done Bloodborne, Neo, and I just couldn't get into them because they were too hard. Code Vein, I played a good chunk of Code Vein, though, and I liked it, but... Once I dropped it and tried going back in, it was like, I can't... I forgot how to play, and the game is so hard that it's
Power
hard to
jamming
learn.
detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
That's exactly where I'm at. Like, once I started working, like, at first when I was younger, it was just because I was just bad at games, you know? And once I got old enough to, okay, that's why my dodge was working. Once I was old enough to, like, start doing on hard mode, I lost all the time to, like, you know, full-time job and all that, so... I usually stick on medium, just that way they will actually finish the games. Always be dodging. The dodge is OP in this game. Okay, you're locked on. How did you miss? Oh, you weren't locked on. That would be my bad. This is great. But yeah, anytime like I hear someone argue that, why don't you play games on hard mode where the pros are, I'm like, how do you have the time? Do you not have a job? Do you not have loved ones? Do you not have anything else to do, like maybe eat? Like I said, though, if that's how you enjoy games, though, that's fine. I get it. I think if I had more time, I would try to get into those games.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Because to be fair, I like games like Monster Train, which is like a roguelike that's actually pretty hard sometimes. Granted, those games, like, you're meant to die over and over again, so it's a little bit. Then again, you're technically supposed to die over and over again in Dark Souls. Or at least Big One. I bet some people don't. Actually, I think I've heard years ago someone playing all 3 games as like a no-kill run. If they died in any of them, they have to do it. And here we are with Bipolar Nightmare. This is another good track. I think it's a good song to open the game with too. I ate that. Okay, I'm looking at the big screen. You know, it's a funny thing to think about. Like, nowadays, like, completing harder modes does get you stuff. for it. Even if you don't unlock something, you get an achievement for it. But back in the day when you would have had time for it, you got nothing for that. That was purely to brag to people who probably didn't care. Like, Ma, I beat the game on hard. Ma, I went through arcade mode on Soul Calibur 2 on the hardest difficulty. And your mom's just like, yeah, okay, son. Did you do your math homework, though? Ma, this was way harder than doing Division.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below.
I've noticed.
Proposal. Evade.
I love the pods for proposals because it's just so like it's almost like he just baits you. Like, proposal, you should evade the attack. Like I wasn't already going to try doing that. I miss Soul Calibur. Not that it's like really dead. I mean, I don't know what's going on with it now after, what was it, Soul Calibur 6 was that the most recent one? The one that has 2B in it. Which can... Man, if you wanted to see me, like, scream. I think the only way you'll ever get me to scream louder is if they're, like, the final Smash Bros. Character is, like, 2B. But I've come to terms with the fact that will never happen. Ever.
Hacking in.
I can dream, but... There you have quite a few good characters in it, though. I'm not... I've said this before, they could add the Tetris L block as a character, and I'd still be fine. That is fair, like...
Boost!
Dear God, how many people thought Minecraft Steve was a meme? Didn't think he'd actually get added in. They said they wouldn't be able to add Pyra and Rex, but they were like, oh, we'll just add Pyra, though. People love Pyra. I actually do, too. I really love her. Oh, and don't get me started on that Sephiroth trailer. Oh my God, I was in the middle of work at my last job.
No response to communications.
I was in the back,
Going after him.
like, preparing some food, and I screamed. And everyone looked at me, and I'm just like Sephiroth in Smash, and no one knew what I was talking about. It was kind of sad. But here's the thing. Do you remember what Sakurai said about how they didn't have Mai Shiranui from King of Fighters in the background of the King of Fighters stage? And it was...
To command.
Negative.
what was the line? Smash Bros is for good boys and girls? I don't think 2B is good for, is for good boys and girls. I feel like that'd be the excuse. Plus, it's not even Sakurai makes decisions, it's Nintendo. So, it's another reason. Also, there have been a total of 2 Square Enix reps already, with Sephiroth and Nihiro. So, while I agree with you, could be a surprise, and just know you will probably hear my scream from wherever you are. I've come to terms with the fact that I just don't think it'll happen. If I get a Mii costume, though, I'll be fine. I'll take it. I mean, I'll meme it up and be like, oh my God, they gave me the Mii costume, but, you know, it's something. It's something. Like I said, though, like, the characters they have in are pretty good, though. Like, I mean, we have Joker from Persona 5. Who thought that would ever?
I have to repair him.
And while I'm not a Banjo-Kazooie fan, I know a lot of people are really happy he's in, so I'm happy for them.
Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field
What
repair.
was
in
the
current-
other ones?
Just do what I say.
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
Right, and he was the first one. Like,
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
this is a meaningful conversation, and we're just talking about Smash Bros. Joker was like such an insane thing. Like when you see that trailer too, you didn't know until that last second, it was just like
677 received.
Smash Bros.
Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
It was that moment where everyone's like, "Oh, wait, anyone can actually be in Smash? Like anyone?"
All right.
You know, I played him hard when he first released. I like too that with the DLC characters, they all have like unique stuff that set them apart from any other fighter. Like Joker has his persona mechanic, Banjo has those weird feathers. Steve is his own thing. That's all I'm going to say on that. Sephiroth somehow feels like you're playing a boss character in a fighting game. Legitly. Pyra/Mythra's like switching mechanic. I know technically Zelda and Sheik used to have that, and technically Pokemon Trainer does, but I like the way they do it with her. Like I said this as a joke before, but I kind of mean it. I feel like Sakurai could add in a Tetris block as a playable character in the Smash Bros. And still make a fun hype character that we don't just use. Like the Tetris L block would be a character in Smash Bros.
I didn't know the machines
we'd
had
just
that
be
kind
like,
of intelligence.
we want to be mad about this, but it's fun.
I found a weakness in the target.
I mean, for God's sake, he made Piranha Plant a playable character.
The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
He's just trying to help.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Yeah, this part right here. I wasn't paying attention for that big laser.
Seize its control system.
And when it hit you in hard mode, it like takes out all 100% of your health. So you have to start
Behavior
carrying
table
over.
adjusted. Balance controls overridden.
Like,
Enemy unit
yeah, I know.
subjugation complete.
I was done. Alright, let's hit you. Ooh. This, should I be yelling why are you hitting yourself at this point? I feel like I should. So the game runs good, but I'm noticing there's like lag in cutscenes.
You just die already!
And what bothers me is supposedly this has gotten a better patch. I know there are mods to fix this stuff, but I don't know if I want to go mess up the game like that. We'll see.
Talk about
Yeah, see, there's a little
bringing
bit
the
of a frame
battle to
rate
them.
drop there.
to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that.
It is. I don't have a capture
Going to
card
be
yet, so I
necessary.
can't play my PS4 or Switch games yet. So, and funnily enough, my parents kept pounding me like, "This is your favorite game, you should play it." So I went ahead and got the Steam
great.
version. So, it's better than what it was when it launched, from what I can tell. But, like, ooh, left my controller on the desk. Good boys.
I don't imagine that
Some of the textures look good.
this is going to end
And the
well.
frame rate in battle looks fine. It's just like, right now in these cutscenes, the frame rate's kind of bugging me. Just
The
a
black
little bit.
box. It's ready.
After a couple hours of playing it, I probably won't even notice this, though. But still.
Right.
I guess I'm so used to the PS4 version. I'm eventually going to get a capture card, and then we'll start throwing Nintendo stuff in. Maybe PS4, I don't fully know how it's going to work. I've never...
Destruction of enemy hostiles.
I didn't know if I was going to get far
Black box
ahead enough that I
reaction.
would consider playing games off of PC, you know?
Request accepted.
Like I said, 7 viewers today, that is the most I've ever had.
It was
This
an
is
honor
hype.
to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Oh, that's so sweet. And has some, and just the implications, man. God, I remember when I played the demo and this is where it ended. I was like, wait, what? They died? No, I got an achievement there. I should have got the other one. Oh no. I spent so many times looking up her skirt just not to get that achievement. Watch it not be on the Steam version. Oh my god. I'll have to check. Maybe we already got it. But that's just like going to be an awkward part of the video. But yeah, if you haven't played this game, and you're watching this thinking, man, I'd like to play this game,
And all that,
get
huh?
the
The Goliaths were wiped
PS4
out,
version.
and we secured a route into enemy
It looks better.
territory.
It
Now
runs
we
better.
can-
This is patched
9S.
better, but
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
this is still best on PS4.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Save and do that. Will I be able to? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the network stuff. Although, if I see slow down, more so, we'll keep that off until you know what. But yeah, we should definitely get the ending. Will I be able to, though? Like, I forget if you're able to self-destruct right off the bat.
(5012 AD).
I think we still have a couple
The year
cutscenes to go through.
mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end.
That is
when
the
world
best
was
out of all the
invaded by
joke endings.
aliens from beyond the stars.
Wait, seriously? That was one of the achievements I bought. I couldn't... I didn't feel like going through all of it, like, at that point, so I went ahead and bought that achievement. So I have not gotten all 100% endings. I think I'll try to do that this time, maybe. Well,
5204 AD.
that would require me getting to the point where I can fight
Humanity launched
a
its
secret boss,
counterattack,
though. 'cause there's
deploying an
enemy
army of
there.
androids from a network of orbiting bases.
Credit to you, man.
But after
didn't
more
have
than
the
a
patience.
dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our
There's the
ultimate
frame rate
weapon,
drop again.
and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I know there are a lot of mods that,
I
like,
wish you
make this
good
look
hunting.
better.
Glory.
I just
to
don't know if I want to
mankind.
mess with a game like that, but...
Glory to mankind.
Like, I was fine until the
Glory
cutscenes had the frame rate drop.
Mankind.
So if there's something to fix that, I'll definitely pick it up. And maybe something to do fix up the textures, I don't know. Are there any issues with doing that with, like, games that's streaming it? Like, modding it, whatnot? Alright, this part. I love that, like, this recording actually gets used later. I typically like my games pretty bright, actually, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, keep it right here. Should tell you the entire process is being recorded for posterity.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm just gonna leave this for a sec.
Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing.
I love this part.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Alright, are we good now?
Oh, for Replicant. I'm fine, I guess there's something soothing about his voice.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. hold on. Your self-destruct permissions
Oh,
are missing.
yep, we'll be able to. I forgot about this.
Wait a sec. We need to restore those.
God, that final ending for Replicant was
I could
so
set
good.
it for you, but you should probably do it yourself.
Yeah.
Regulations and all, you know? Huh?
Nope.
Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on.
I don't want to blow up.
Yeah, you can't really do that. It needs to be turned on, except in very specific cases.
You want me to blow
I'm
up?
afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission.
Oh my God, he gets mad.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to
okay.
follow regulations here. Okay, good.
He's
If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So,
No.
once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of people want me to self-destruct for many reasons.
Morning.
Replicant was good, though. I really wouldn't mind playing through it again. Although I want to avoid any side quests dealing with the goats, okay? I'll, like, make my PS4 the one where I do 100% stuff on.
The commander's
Later.
put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing
Later.
regular
I
checks
don't...
on you from now
the
on.
goats.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
How many
9S.
times has she heard that?
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Okay, so saving possible. I got mail.
You need to be near an access point to save your data.
I'm working
You
on
can
it.
see access points on the close range map.
We're right
Be
here.
sure to save often.
We're right here. Let me do it. Okay. Are you ready? We're gonna self-destruct. We're gonna blow up. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. Ending you debunked. Oh, that is like, out of like a lot of the joke endings, I think that's one of the better ones. I'm trying to think if there was another good one. Like, there's that one where you eat the fish, and like, yep, shouldn't have ate the fish, but it was good. I honestly think that's the only joke ending I really like, because a lot of the other ones aren't really that funny. But that one just hits, like, I don't know, that one is lovely. It hits, it's just right. I like how she walks out of that pod like we will not talk about what just happened. God, I love this game.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
If I remember right, there's a couple treasure chests around here. You can't go down there. Oh. There's an item here. Impact bracer. I don't use that stuff. I can sell it later, though. There's like a lot of hidden stuff. The game makes it, like, if you explore around, you get rewarded heavily for it. Which we'll probably want to do, because we'll want to get all the treasure, not treasure, the weapons. All the weapons. Blah. Man, 3, like, I think it was this year or right
The
before
surface?
it.
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the
I finally
hangar.
attempted the secret boss. Like,
Usually
that was one
we
of the
can't
things I
get
hadn't
near
done in my
flight
playthroughs.
units.
I attempted
They're way
the
too
secret boss.
expensive for us grunts. Too
I'll
bad
be
they
honest, I
can't
lowered the
mass-produce these
difficulty
things
for
yet.
it. It was really hard getting to that point, though. Like, you had to really work for it. It was worth it, though. Actually, no. I think I did it near Replicant, maybe? My memory's been a little crap lately.
The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Alright, 9S. We know. Dude, chill. But yeah, having to get all those weapons up to their, like, max rank was, wasn't an ordeal. Actually, you want to know, like, the most annoying thing to do in this game? Is that there's a... During the end, the Route C and D, there's a scouter model that will ask you to get, like, as much enemy combat data as you can.
Hey, 2B.
And
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you
to get that
a
percentage,
recon
you have to
job?
find rare
All they want
enemies
is intel.
that have,
These
like,
scanner models are
less
built
than
for that
5%
kind of
chance
thing.
of showing up.
Orders are orders.
It was
Alright.
so many, like, go to this area, then reload to try and trigger it. Yeah, it's... I never... The achievement, there isn't an achievement for 100%ing it, I think, but don't do it.
Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
And most of them aren't that cool outside of, I don't think it's actually a super rare one, but towards the end of the game you can find one that's basically like a mini Godzilla. Like, it's a little T-Rex thing, and it'll shoot, like, a beam like Godzilla out of itself. It's like one of the cooler, rare enemies. But all the other ones are just... They're just whatever. But I don't think there's an achievement for it, but I mean, it is part of a quest. If you want 100% the quest, you have to hunt for them. Thank you, Nier Automata Wiki, for giving me locations. Like, it's one of those things like where you love a game, but there's just that one thing. Like, I think that's the only one that really got on my nerves. It was the last quest I did, I can guarantee you that. If you don't include
You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance
the one
camp,
where you get all the
unfortunately.
weapons to max
Sorry for
level
the
as the
trouble,
last one.
But we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Hello, Sixo. But yeah, I've seen like someone who had the game modded, and like the white parts of 2B's dress stand out more. I'd like to actually have that one. You know, just a little better textures, not anything nuts. I could have swore there's a chest up here too. Was I wrong? I think I was wrong. No, I'm almost certain there's a chest around here. There it is. Oh, well, that's sad. I can't open it. Got a beefy game rig? Beefier than I had before. I don't know the details. My stepdad, when he found out I wanted to start streaming, basically was already upgrading his computer, so he took parts from, like, what was left over from one of my mom's old ones, and basically made me something. Honestly, nothing's run bad outside of a few instances that I think dealt with, like, more of a Windows issue. Like, it was an issue when I updated Windows that caused issues with those games. Everything else has been running, like, amazing, and,
Target location
I mean, I have 2
acquired.
monitors
Marking
set
on
up,
map.
like,
Proposal. Proceed to target location.
I'm able to stream well, like I said, I don't know the details, I'm not tech savvy, and he did, like, 99% of that work. So, I don't know if it's beefy, but it's beefier than what I had before. What I had before would not have handled me streaming and playing a game at the same time. Let's belly flop. I kid. No, I was kidding about the belly flop.
2B!
Please remember, fall damage is a thing. Do not belly flop out of games. That's weird. He usually has a dialogue saying that's dangerous. Oh well. Oh, do you want to know a weird fact about this game? So, all enemies in this game have set levels. They will always, like, you know, you can play this part of the game at any level you are, but the enemies will always be like level 3, right? But there is one terrifying, dangerous enemy that will always be the same level as you. And it's the moose. The mooses will always be the same level as you, no matter what part of the game you're in. Thus making them, honestly, the toughest enemy in the game. Right? When I found that out, I was like, wait, really? I thought they were scaling with the game. No, I went back to chapter 1, got my... and yeah, that happened. Oh, the boars too. It's basically any of the animals. But still. Like, you can beat up these level 3 mooks all you want, but those mooses, they will destroy you. Which I feel like is a bit of a reference to Replicant, since one of the tougher enemies in that game was the boar.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Actually, you know what? No. The one quest that annoys me just as much as that one is the one that's up here later in the game, the Speed Star one. The one where you have to race the machine. It's hard. The third time you do it, I had to look up a guide. Because I couldn't get off the building in a quick enough manner to do the race. Like, it was rough. Needed a lot of speed upgrades, too. And even then, like, I wasn't doing well because... for some reason, that one, you have to, like, jump off a building. So, it's rough. That one and the... enemy ones were the quests I mainly didn't like. Most of the other ones are fine. Some of the side quests are really good and should just be mandatory. Like the girl in red one, I think, is that what it's called? Not girl in red. The one where the chick wears the red cloak, like that one is good. The one where you have to find the deserters, that's good, should be required. I think there's one that deals with the A2 that's a side quest, like that should be required. It's a little weird. Like, you honestly miss out on full-on plot details that don't get explained as well.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone.
I'm
the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Hello, sir. Talk to him, then... I think these side quests are actually required, so... We're just gonna... grab a few of these. Oh, and also... items sell more when you're in the final routes. So, when you get those machine cores that sell for a lot of money, keep them. Another one of those weird things. But if you do that, you'll make like way more bank if you're willing to wait.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Granted, I think most of the stuff that requires a lot of money actually happens during 2B's route. Like that one machine they have to give a ton of money for, so... outside, if you finish that and then save them, I think that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to know about this. Okay, so there's a couple chests around here, and then we'll save and go to it. Still early. Map information unlocked.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good.
Yes, we know about this.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you? This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Animations are really good too, man. Okay, this one usually annoys me because it's hard to see where all the items are. It's not, I say annoys me, but it's not that bad. Why is it already showing me a red dot over there? Is Father Servo already available? Yeah, you see, this is the issue I run into. Like, I'm missing one. What's around here? Is that it? No, I was gonna say, that's outside the red. I would've been annoyed. There it is. Need to...
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Go check it out. I think Father Servo's ready. That's weird. But, hopefully we can access... I might try to see if we can run over to the sewers. My favorite weapon to use in this game is
big plants too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such too.
Huh. Over here? Ah, right, it's about the terminals. But my favorite weapon to use in the game is actually the metal pipe, and not even like as a joke. I like the extra critical hits. So you should pair it up with something heavy hitting, and good to go. There's another item that another weapon does it. I think it's a Cripus stick, the crust stick. But its bonus ability only really, how do you put it? It makes it so that way, like, you can see treasure chests as, like, actual treasure chests. And also gives you a weird comedic, like, I don't know how to put it, like Dragon Quest style damage numbers. But I don't like using that one as well. Metal pipe is like my favorite though. I usually pair it with a high damaging spear or something like that. But yeah, the whole map, I was originally going to move my avatar over somewhere, but the map isn't really that important. It's a little off. And by a little, I mean a lot. Which I think they did on purpose to force you to explore around. Like, it's very out of bounds and whatnot. God, I love doing that. But the map sucks. It just does.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
I think we can see that. I should be messing around with these. Hello. Yes, we know. Maxim, along with some other stuff. We'll just do a retrieve, I guess. That's weird. Usually, like, did I miss the option to pray? I was like, I probably clicked too fast. I don't know if that actually does anything, but oh well. Alright, little stubblies. Or whatever you call it. It's definitely stub. They have stub in their name. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Really sorry about murdering you. I'm not sorry enough to stop, but I'm sorry. Okay, wait, is this all she does for her unhanded? Huh. They really want me to get another weapon. I think this quest is actually done. I think it's just letting me pick up extra, so we'll just go ahead and head back. Oh my god, I can't talk. This is normally where I would say this is because I keep streaming after I work, but this is actually just a recurring issue. I can't talk. The music is so pretty. Actually, have I been saving? This is like one of those games I feel like it would, like, I'm used to it now, but I feel like this would be one of those games where it's like easy to forget, like, you need to keep saving. What if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? And just gotta give you that grimness with the... Okay, cool. I love how it has "you bet" with an exclamation mark. Like, yeah, 2B would totally talk like that. Okay, so we'll get Beastbane. I guess we're just getting Beastbane. That's fine, I used it a lot in Replicant. Actually, Beast Lord was my favorite in Replicant. Like, something about that game wielding a heavier weapon felt right. Like, I normally hate heavier weapons. Like, even Automata, I don't typically use them. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade for this contract. But Beastbane was my boy. I maxed that thing up, and... honestly, the game became very easy. It's a pretty good weapon. And here's our chord reference for the game. For those of you who did not play Drakengard 3, she was an android who appeared that game. And we don't know much else outside of what I just said, honestly. I mean, there's a lot more that happens in Drakengard 3, but outside of that, we don't know crap about her. Like, we're not even sure if she originated from Drakengard or the Nier universe, which is a whole conversation. But I think they're trying to set something up because they added in a reference to her in Nier Replicant's update. So... who knows? That's one thing I noticed about the conversation, though. They can almost, like, tease you, like, oh, you're gonna, Did I do that quest wrong? Yep, I need to go back. Oops. It's all fine, though. It's all fine. I wanted to get this stuff out of the way tonight when I don't have, like, as much time to stream. You know, get some of the, I don't know if I'd call it boring stuff. But comparably. Like, because after this, we get to go fight Adam and Eve, and that's a whole fun time. Like, really, it's not sarcasm. It's just, it's when the game really picks up. If, you know, the two people making their weird black boxes touch to explode wasn't entertaining enough. So, do I just need to pick up items? Dear God, I just need to pick up the one.
That's everything the supply trader asked for.
Yes, I know. I was one.
These chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of actually bothers me when games are like, I hate platforming. I hate platforming. We have to guard this person. I hate these type of jobs. Like, if you know they suck, why'd you put them in the game? Like I don't mind if the game having this type of stuff. It's just kind of like, it's like hilariously meta until like it's like, wait, why though? Like Dragon Guard 3 did that too, funnily enough, by Yoko Taro, where they're like, Zero's like, platforming? I hate platforming. And you have to do about too much platforming. A lot of platforming. And it's like, Yoko Taro, if you know it's annoying, and then why? Especially in Dragon Guard 3, the platforming was not good. Like, the jumping was weird. Everything was fine in combat if you could ignore the frame rate, like, deadness? Like, is what I would call it? Is that what I would call it? The frame rate was bad in Dragon Guard 3, just know that. In fact, most people only know about the frame rate being bad. Also that the final boss is cheap. As it were. Part of me wants to say no, just to see what happened, but we'll just continue on. Might be one of those endings. Well, I know, like I said, I never got them all. There's like an ending for each letter of the alphabet in this game. I don't know if we all have that time. Granted, I only plan on streaming this on Tuesdays from now on. Outside of today. Which... whatchamacallit. I mean, it's basically Tuesday for me now. I think she'll get us I don't know if that would do me any good, but I'll take it, you know. And actually, we should stop over here and pick up some chests first. Yep, see, here's a hint for the future quest. Kind of. We can't do it there yet. And we need 9S to do that one. Crap, I'm a little tired today. I should make sure I get a lot of sleep tonight. Oh, right, can't do that. I think that's the only other treasure chest I'm really missing. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and save. Actually, I don't think I ever checked my inbox. Okay, that does not matter. I know, right? The original, when Replicant first released, it was the first one to do that. This one, I think, handles it a bit better. It blends a lot of stuff together. Like, we have the 3D to 2D. We have shoot 'em ups. And very rarely, we have text adventures.
The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
I think this handles it really well, though. Like, it might take a little adjusting once you switch from 3D to 2D, but when it does, like, the game still runs perfectly. Like, anything you would do in 3D typically works, so... This game is so many games in one, really. Actually, real quick, let's check to see if I can mess with plug-in chips. I don't think so. I don't think I've picked up any. Nope. You can't use these unless you're using easy mode. I recommend giving that a try, because like all the auto stuff, you can literally just run up to enemies and like do no hands and win a fight. It's hilarious. I did like an easy mode playthrough. I think I started my first playthrough on easy because I just wanted to get through the story. And it was just hilarious when like everything started happening on its own. I was like, game, chill. Like, I still wanted to play the game. I think they added something similar to the Replicant. But I don't know. I feel like with the way the story is and like the implications of combat, you really should be experiencing the murder, you know? I remember seeing a news article that someone said that it was really fun watching, or they said that they think it was the best way to play because it's cinematic. And I'm like, no, you need to be doing the murders. Kind of the same for this one, honestly. I think there's a bit more of an impact if you're the one destroying the because in Automata, it's easy. You think nothing of it until the game makes you go, oh, you know, maybe this wasn't that good. It's also easy and seamless because you're a high-functioning combat android, but that's beside the point. I forgot how short this section is. I wasn't expecting to get to Adam and Eve right away. I don't know if we'll do
You're
that.
from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys.
Wait, this dude has a voice?
We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can.
Did I never talk to him?
What can I help you with?
Wait, I really didn't know he had a voice. He talked. You know, pick up some small recoveries. Because I apparently get hit a lot. I swear to God, every time I play this game, I find something new. And I refuse to believe I did not talk to him before going to the desert before. There's no way, like, I'm just now finding out he has a voice. Mostly doing this for the money. Not that it gives you a lot.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine lifeforms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than a return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
I forgot to equip my other sword.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Stream-wise, this has been amazing. My game content-wise, I'm not doing well. I feel bad for these guys. Like, why did they design them? They're just... They don't have arms. They just walk around as tall things that stare at you. They can't do anything, but you can just murder them. Their eyes are red like they're supposed to attack you. But no. They just stare. They just stare menacingly. These things were literally made to stare menacingly at you. It'd be really entertaining to defeat. I mean, I feel kind of bad because, like, they couldn't even do anything. There's even these smaller ones. You see, they're designed to stare menacingly, but small. Like, that was just overkill. Oh, and now here's one that's really tall. So he stares at you really menacingly from really high. Like, Dude, I'm wearing a blindfold. I think I'll win every staring contest, whether I really did or not. Like, I'm actually really curious what the idea was behind making those guys. Anyways, where's Jackass? I thought she was around here. Did I get turned around? No, this is somewhere else. See, I'm ignoring the map already. Nope, here's a regular dude. Hey, dude. Bye, dude. Dang, he's actually holding out. And I still forgot to put the sword. Let me just... I need to fix this. Okay. So... Set 1, we'll put... Beastbane over here. And we'll keep weapon set 2 with the other one. I usually like weapon set 2 to have an entirely different moveset, so we'll leave it that way. Yeah, I like 2 short hands. Like, it's nice and cheap, which this game is good for. Ding. Wow, that has completely fixed my damage. I really need to remember to do, you know, the smart stuff. Dictionary. I ain't reading that.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
I love how he can't commit to it, like,
Well,
Jackass.
Wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Jackass should have had more of a role in the story. She's entertaining.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Yes, but they'd be less entertaining. I don't think this is important. Pyrite, actually that might be important. That'll be good for weapon upgrades. Man, and dealing with these mask guys after playing Replicant is just some very sad implications. It's a cute reference, but it's also like, oh, I helped them. I was friends with the king. And this desert is literally all that's left of that. I think. I'm actually not 100% certain if Nier Automata takes place in relatively the same location as Replicant, so that could be a bit of a quinking. Like, I'm a bit knowledgeable in this game, but not that knowledgeable enough to know for sure.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Where? Oh dear, that. Oh, there they are. That's me.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
That's a weird line, though, when they should know about the one village. Kind of weird they didn't bring that up. We'll just go down to the left and just move to the right, since that's kind of like the natural progression for this. Oh my god, one of the weapons is actually hidden in this desert, but you have to have that sensor thing, and you have to find the right spot for it. It's nuts. Like, this stuff's cool to a certain extent, but it's also like, Yoko Taro, please, I just want the weapon. Then again, Replicant was kind of like that too. Like, there's like a certain box you have to break open in Emil's mansion.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
I think this one's worse about it, though. Taking way too many hits, which is stupid because the dodge is one of the most broken things in this game. Like, I think the only way it would be more broken is if you could hold down the button to dodge. If you could do that, like, there'd be no issues. Where's the game that did that, though? 15. Final Fantasy 15 did that. Okay. I plan on doing Final Fantasy streams at some point, but we'll probably skip that one. Like, I relatively enjoyed it the first time around, but... every time I go back to it, I don't enjoy it as much. Like... I don't know, it's not the best. It's also not the worst, but it's not the best.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
Like, I played Automata first before, like, Nier, and I even got the original version of Nier after playing Automata, which I guess the version I played would have been called Gestalt at this point. And it's just a sad thing about when playing Nier Automata now that all those, like, places and people, they're just long gone. Outside of Emil, they're all gone. I don't know how to describe it, just a very weird emotion. Like thinking how you knew about a whole society of people that wore masks and followed way too many rules. And now you're in a desert with them wearing, like, machines wearing the masks and them just being long dead.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Once again, dodge is broken. Should do dodge more often. Right next to the shoot button. The shoot button is probably the most broken because you can just hold that thing for infinity. Like, there is no ammo, which I think ties in the fact that... That is actually a really good point. Which, to be fair, I think Replicant nails that a lot better. Not that this doesn't, it just nails it in a very... It's a bit more philosophical on it, whereas Replicant's more, like, in your face about, like, about that. But yeah, kind of like... Makes you wonder if there's a point, kind of. But at the same time, trying to kind of tell you that there is meaning to it. Like, I think that's what made me love Replicant so much, is like, by the time you're over, everything's said and done, like, yeah, you did a lot of not so great stuff. Things maybe didn't end perfectly, but they would still happen, you know? They were still important. I'm not that scary. I'm just in heels.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
I might still do replicant, I don't know. I might rather just get... Nah, I might just get... That's a ways away, though. Like, we would have this finished before we think about doing replicant. And I'm only doing this, like, once a week for now. Just stretch it out. Scarlet Nexus will be the next one, though. I'm really looking forward to that, though. I've heard it compared to Automata in terms of how good the combat feels.
What's that?
You know, just instead of
Analysis.
having a pod that
It is the
infinitely
ruin of a
shoots, you
former
throw
human residential
cars
area.
psychically at enemies.
Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Oh, and I also want to play Chrono Trigger, because I never actually got to play it growing up. It's been one of those games where it's like, oh, I need to play that, and I never get around to it. So, that'll happen at some point, I just don't know when. May or may not be using this platform to help complete games I've never finished. And yet I'm playing this one that I've done 5 times. I thought there was a chest here. There's a chest like almost everywhere, so it's just like half the time you're just like, there's probably a chest here. Doing it again, you can even see it. I'm looking over at the wrong screen. Like, I'm looking over here, looking at the screen in OBS, and it's like I should be looking over here, where it's all big and nice. Now, this is the main reason I don't think this is exactly where Facade was in Replicant, because there was nothing in the background of Facade that would imply there was a whole city complex hiding there. Granted, supposedly the big city you see at the end of Replicant is behind the tower, so it's possible. Like, I know a lot of the lore, but I ain't 100% on it. I was thinking about saving the enemy fight tomorrow, but I think we'll just go ahead and do it. After we complete that, I think that'd be a really good stopping point for the night, and then we'll do the long playthrough tomorrow. After a little bit of Chrono Arc, though, Lumiloon has me a little addicted to that. So I figured stream it. Apparently no one's streaming Chrono Arc, though. But when she was streaming it, it was like she was like the only one playing it at the time, and I even checked a little bit ago, and yeah, no one's streaming that game, which is weird. It's really good. I mean, it's still early access, but it's a really good roguelite. No, I think it's actually roguelite in that case. Like,
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
I don't know. All these video game terms get a little weird. I'm doing fine. Yeah, the weather is great. I mean, for a desert. I don't like when they slowly blow up, because it's hard to get the, what you call them? The drops. Why can't I talk tonight? Actually, that would work, because then tomorrow we can do the carnival. Oh, guys, I know there's gonna be... There you are. Wait, I just realized the part we're coming up to. I'm not sure how I feel about that part being on stream. Oh... Yeah, I think you know the part I'm talking about. I don't even have a word for it. The family part. That's gonna be awkward. Yeah, maybe getting it over with tonight and then tomorrow. Probably not. I appreciate that. Have a good sleep then. You'll get to miss that, but hey. Thanks for stopping by though, I really appreciate it. Thank you for gracing me with your presence, man. I shouldn't be on for much longer. I'll do the Adam Needs fight and then call it a night. Actually, maybe I'll go back and save and call it a night here, because like I think that'd be a good fight. Yeah, Adam and Eve are fun, so let's beat this guy. We'll go back and save and call it a night, and then I'll do a much longer playthrough tomorrow. Like much longer. I can play this game for quite a while. This guy has a lot of health. Am I low level? God, I love how there's just a little head just under him. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, blow up. Blow up, I need the rewards. Yeah, I think this is a really good spot, because then like when I start tomorrow we can have the Adam and Eve fight and just go into that. If I'm quick enough I could probably get to Route A tomorrow, but I'll probably want to do some of the side quests. So yeah. I think this is a good enough stopping point. Let me just... Oh dear. Yeah, this will be it. That's weird. The game unwindowed. Yeah, make sure that isn't permanent. Huh. Weird. But okay. Saving. Let's... Alright. So tomorrow at about 6 p.m. CST, I will stream a little bit of Chrono Arc, and we'll get into a lot more Nier Automata. Keep an eye on my Twitter just in case something comes up, though, because life happens, and that's okay. Sometimes it's not, but we'll just say it's okay for just in case. But I really appreciate you all coming down and sticking around. Thank you, Zanisa. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, like I said, this will be a regularly Tuesday thing starting tomorrow. So, look forward to it. I'm Akai, and I still don't have a good thing to say here. Goodbye.